Right, just going to do like an overview of the Silky Gomtaro saw. This is the 210mm version, and the 210 applies to the blade, so from the actual, I suppose the actual sharpened part of the blade is 21cm or 210mm. So what I'll do in this video is just an overall look at it, and then I'll show you some bits of me actually using it in the woods. And there was a few other things I wanted to say about saws and folding saws for bushcraft and survival, but what I'll do a completely another video about that, rather than trying to fit it all in here. I'll do a completely different one. So that'll be about folding saws, and I suppose you call this a fixed blade saw, whatever. So we'll get on with this. It's pretty similar to the Silky Zubat, but a lot smaller, and it's got a straight blade rather than a curved blade. Overall length, I'll do it in inches. Overall length is 13.5 inches, we'll say an 8.5 inch blade. The handle itself is about 5.5 inches long. This is the large blade version, and I think it has 8 teeth per inch, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. On each of these handles, if you unscrew these two bolts, you can change the handle, because how these are actually set up is, if you damage a blade or it eventually gets blunt, you buy a new blade and fit it to the handle, or if you ruined your handle, you could buy a new handle and fit it on. And similar to the Zubat, it's got this kind of plastic sheath with the rollers in again to save you cutting in, and then once you get there you push it in and it clicks in place. Very sharp saws these are, and this is like rubberized. It's got bits what you can put, I suppose you could have it higher up on a belt, because these are removable. You can probably have it higher on a belt like that, leg strap, loads of configurations you can do with these. You kind of dangler thing for a belt, or I often have like a small carabiner clip on there. I think these are ideal for bushcraft or survival kind of saws. Funny thing is, I reckon you could rig up a sheath, a knife on the front of here, using these bits to kind of strap it to. The weight is 355 grams. I'll just see what the size of the sheath is. I'm not sure. I don't know whether the weight is both combined. I haven't actually weighed it, I just looked online. Your sheath is 10 inches to there, and to the pivot there is 12.5, right the way to the end it's 15. Whether that makes any difference to anybody. Has got a lanyard hole as well, and I reckon at a push, with all these holes on the blade, I reckon if you was in a survival situation, you could probably tie this to a stick or a pole and use it as a pole saw to cut a branch up high if you needed to. With this handle swept down like that, and with the little bit here, excellent for cutting. Honestly, when you've used one of these compared to another saw, they are good. Now, I never knew that they was any good. It was just by chance we got a Silky Zubat, and I thought, well, I'll try that, and I honestly thought it was excellent. I've used quite a few different saws. They are good. Just trying to think of anything else. They're roughly around 40 quid UK money. I'm not sure what you'd get them for in the US or anywhere else. Right, well, I can't think of nothing at the minute, so what I'll do, we'll just get on to the video of showing me use it in the woods. Right, I've got the little Silky Gomtaro. I'll just show you a good technique for cutting like freestanding branches. When I mean freestanding, they're just a branch was not connected to anything, with a saw that cuts on the pull cut. And it's probably a good technique to use on any saw anyway, but because these are quite aggressive as they pull back, sometimes what it does is it pulls the branches towards you if you're trying to do it on the floor. So I'll just show you a little way of doing something different. So if you lock it between two branches, it won't move so much as you're doing it. With doing it that way, as you're cutting on the pull cut, the branch can't go anywhere at all. Whereas, I'll just show you the other way. It may not do it here, but I want to keep pulling backwards. Whereas on a saw that pushes forward, it will be pushing against this, but you can end up keep doing this. So if you lock it in, much safer way of doing it. Probably a good idea to do that with any type of saw anyway. It's always safer if you can get it held in somewhere. If you like this video and you want to see more like this, check out my channel. You can always subscribe. I upload them all the time, regular basis. So have a look. Right, cheers for watching and I'll see you later. If you want to get full notifications from my channel, go to this little gear symbol next to where it says subscribed. Click on that, and here where it says send me all notifications for this channel, click on that and then save it.